Glad to have you with us from Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders and the bright lights, big city, ready for the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bears offense will get first crack at it today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's take a moment and think Missouri State. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Clark to fire. Pressure coming. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So the UNLV Rebels offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But
he's going for it all. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on deep.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Grabs behind the line. It's Green. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Clark wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Clinton. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Fires to the tight end. And the defense well covered, just a
definitely want to close this season on the right foot, man.
By the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins.
Yeah, no, I think we should be a little higher than that.
To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up seven.
I was surprised it took winning the conference championship to get a rank, to be honest. We did beat USC. They were ranked number 19.
Not able to get it done.
The give to the back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short
I think it's
game.
Conference USA, man. And be honest, we're probably going to lose a bunch of players this year, so year 2 will be probably a little tougher than this year was.
Clark to fire. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
I like the flow here, offense. This is how we've done all year, man. Control the clock.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target. You could tell he did not have much time.
No. I'm hoping we play them next year. I might try to slot them in there.
They'll go to the ground. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
I like the adjustments from this offense from 1st possession to 2nd. Like 1st possession, you could tell maybe a little bit nervous. Maybe just not starting the way they wanted to. Didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together. A good response from punting last drive.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Wide open. Touchdown.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bears! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially
we got this quarterback will be missed. We got a freshman actually played early in the season. More athletic. It'd be interesting for year 2. I played him in about 3 games, and then I redshirted him so I can get a full 4 years out of him. And he's got an easy deal breaker grade with his playing time, so that won't be an issue.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be a little tricky because this coach is a defensive oriented archetype, so we're adjusting it periodically through the year to ensure that we can develop our guy like we want to, for sure.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
To the ground, he's got it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll move the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Lee. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks.
They're dominating our front 7 right now. We got to make an adjustment here. Probably send some blitzes, I guess.
They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quick handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. They believe they can run right here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They go right back to it. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
Well, as this offense is trying to find their rhythm and trying to get on the scoreboard here, trailing 7-0, it's been the running game that has gotten them into position in this drive, right? You're down in the red zone now. It looks like the quarterback's probably going to have to do his part and make a big throw. Let's see if he can do it.
And I like it, 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Dropping back, it's Calandria. Here's the pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. On the ground, it's Glover. He's not going to make it. What a job
good stop.
To stop him in his tracks. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Clark wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, almost had it. Almost.
Knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here now.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on at midfield. Nifty little scamper on.
Dang it, man. I didn't have a spy.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he
there we go. Good swarming defense.
Ball pop out and fall to the ground.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. Third down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up fourth.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains, they mark it at the 29.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Caught behind the line. It's Lawrence. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the whole corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Clark to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Clemson. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
In football, you hear the term quick and don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep
Touchdown!
Oh, what a play.
Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
A nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a crease, it's Glover. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Back to pass, it's Calandria. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Punt is on its way. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Missouri State.
Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And he got just enough of that one. And now the lead is extended a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, great energy in that building and a fun first half in this Idaho Potato Bowl. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the 2nd half in the Las Vegas Bowl.
And the Bears will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, you get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that first down marker. The Rebels will punt this one away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So here comes the Bear offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Green. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Boy, I hope Green stays.
Get those guys
I hope he stays for next year.
Having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. We want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Clark wants to throw. Floats it out in space. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Rebels offense is back on the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So
Touchdown, UNLV.
Oh, man.
Great job by the back.
They bullied our defense on that drive.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And the Bears can really attack on this second and short. Give to the running back. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Right back to the well.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something.
And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here.
Yeah, the O-line is definitely a bit of an issue. I don't know how much of an improvement we can make from year 1 to year 2. We're going to try.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Off the RPO, complete. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks the tackle. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Glover. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. He's going to throw deep right side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game. And
breaks into the open. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw it.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Handoff from the gun. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of game.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll try the right side. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to move the chains. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Makes the grab. It's Gums.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way.
Picked off.
Oh, that was easy.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Keyed up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, and also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it. And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And the returner goes down. Rebels offense is back on the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. To the air, it's Calandria. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball to 33.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Punch it out of the air.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes a grab past the marker. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now here, second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got him.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Calandria. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Bradley. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The corners are walked up tight. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. So here comes the Missouri State offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth
All right,
quarter.
12-2, year one, 25th ranked, and a bowl victory.
A great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. And I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, this is going the right way for us here. We lost a lot, but we gained a lot. All right, this is going to be the leader of the team this year. Deuce Bailey should step in pretty nice. Overall, did not change whatsoever. 66 across the board. Holy crap.
We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early, and they are ready to get this game underway. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The SMU Mustangs offense will have the football first here. And, of course, Kirk, in the age of transfer quarterbacks, this guy's been one of the most talked-about dudes in the offseason. Here he goes, first game with his new team. What kind of start can he get off to?
Yeah, it's a big question mark.
Yeah, this is year two.
This guy is he's been able to win his teammates over right away, become a great leader. Now he wants to get off to a good start.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
I tried, man. We had about 30 people leave the team. We actually have a worse rating than we did the first year. It's going to be interesting. I did set up Missouri State. We play week 2 to get that rivalry going.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Mustangs looking to keep this drive moving.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Got a good freshman quarterback, and we got a good
And he goes nowhere.
running back.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
It's going to really take the first couple games to see who's going to be the stars, though. We don't have a clear-cut star yet.
And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Because of the freaking the deal breakers. Like a lot of them want, you know, a good conference and all that stuff.
They told us yesterday in our production meeting they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
He loses the football. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down play coming up for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Stop at the
Yeah, they definitely are. First couple games going to be a test, I'll tell you that.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it here.
Nice. We had the best goal line defense last year, so I'm hoping the defense carries us.
Third and goal from a long way away. The back in motion now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Defense is coming after him.
Nice. We held. That's all I care about. We held.
Really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first point.
Yeah, notice that quarterback. They picked up the guy off. Our quarterback actually graduated, unfortunately, our senior, who set the passing yardage record and the touchdown record. It looks like SMU picked up a former Alabama player, Austin Mack.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job on the coverage team. Kirk, now we have the long-anticipated debut of this talented freshman quarterback. And he began to build his legacy in his very first ball game.
Wow, so much build-up and hype. So excited to see what he can do. First snap in his college career. Let's see if he can settle in and just let his natural instincts take over.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Back to throw. It's Bailey. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds. downs after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They're going to run it here. Breaks an open space. They get him down.
Oh, yeah. That's our transfer. Tatum. One of the best guys I think we got. It's going to help our running game. For sure. We did get some, I mainly stuck to defense because our coach has the defensive archetype, so you want to kind of build towards that. We got quite a few players. I'll be naming them as we go through this game.
You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone.
There we go. That's a positive sign.
No surprise there, Kirk.
Oh, yeah, this year's running back is definitely hands down a lot better. I did like Lawrence, but he just, he was a senior. It was one of those one-year wonder things. He had 1,100 yards. Quarterback will be better because he's athletic. That's going to give us a extra dimension. Our defense, like I said, they just got to hold. If we can continue the defensive prowess like we had last year, we only allowed 18 points a game. We could be in every game. However, I mean, Missouri State is going to be Missouri week 2 is going to be the tough. It's really going to be the bar to see where we are. Crap, I've never done that. I have never done that. Defense does seem a little smaller, man. I think it's because they got a bunch of freshmen and sophomores in there. I tried to beef up the secondary. We'll see how that goes.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, there's the stiff arm.
They're running, the quarterback, he can run the ball, so I'm going to have to watch that.
Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here.
Oh, God.
I'd be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Their running back's a lot bigger than our defenders.
First down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
That's caught. It's Green. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. And in first down, they go right back to him. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's another thing, too. We did lose our middle linebacker. He was the heart and soul of our run defense. So
there's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Green.
Good tackle there by the corner.
No gain.
3rd and 10. We got to come up with a stop here, man. That's all there is to it.
He gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his
Oh, there we go. The defensive end, the transfer. That's the guy we got.
The interception. You don't see that very often.
You can on some of the players, yes. Players that were put in the game when they released it, no. But like the recruits, I think you can.
In the last possession, can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it.
This year, I'm not 100% sure. 50-50. We got to get in the top 25 first. Hopefully by year 3, I think we can have a good team.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. picked up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Intercepted.
Oh, my God. Come on, tight end. Make a play.
That takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Gonna run it. It's Green. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. The running back has
There we
been
go.
busy today, but not much to
All
show.
right, now here we go. Here we need to stop again.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Nice, good defense.
Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Running back grabs it on the screen. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
All right, now this quarterback we got sat out all last year, redshirted. Well, I did play 2 games with him. Hopefully he can have a solid season here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside.
That's not going to work.
They've got him for a sack.
Well, they're going to
Queen, yeah.
fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
That sack sets up a second down and very long.
Yeah, McQueen can definitely, he has the body type to be a top receiver in this offense.
A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down.
Damn it, dude. I hit the wrong button.
He's bringing it back. He finally tackles
Shucks.
him, but an excellent return after the ball.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback.
Yeah, it happens.
In the
Freshman's first game, not looking so good right now.
This defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Caught stop behind the line. It's more. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone.
Nice. Well, the defense is carried over, guys.
Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll test the right side here. They tackle him behind the line.
Holy crap, this offensive line, dude.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch is made down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quarterback keeps the football. Solid.
There we go. That's the element we didn't have last year.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Bears moving quickly down the field here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
To throw, it's Bailey. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Tackle is made at the 37-yard line. Pass complete, it's second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Oh, he's got the speed. Touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown, Missouri State.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got room to run. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Down the middle, it's Knight. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. No huddle here for the offense.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The Mustangs are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. There's the handoff. Oh, what a move. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Mustangs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. 1st and goal, will try to run it in. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. 3 red zone trips produce just 2 field goals. They're hungry to punch it in here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They get nothing on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Touchdown, SMU. And 6 more points to the total. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Surprised it didn't go for 2. PAT is good, still down by 1, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Bailey. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Bears will line up to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Using his legs, it's Green. Got the first down and still motoring. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the ball ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He makes the grab. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark here. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back. It's Bailey. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Tatum. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense. It's short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That's caught. It's Joyner. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Mustangs will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. Problem is, you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. And they hand it off to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Defense showing blitz here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Green. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
He'll hand it off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. QB decides to keep it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Hebe keeps it himself. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the 1st down. And I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped.
Nice, good stop.
What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. He hands it off from the gun. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to run it. It's Davis. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Remember, that last possession went for it on fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. He finds some space. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll run it out of the shotgun. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds his man. It's Green. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. And the Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll be brought down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Important third down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Tackled, but first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Was complete on the screen. Martin out of bounds.
The Bears are going to keep this drive rolling.
And it's good enough for a first down.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now running here. That's the running back with the ball. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Bears! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
See if they can convert the point after.
I can hear you, buddy. Sorry, I was on the phone. I don't like running the screens a lot, every once in a while, but you were right. They were bringing pressure, so I knew the RPOs were going to be working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Caught by the receiver. And he shoved out of bounds.
Could find something that might.
The first down marker. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
No, for sure.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here.
Nice. Defense stepped up again.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And the Mustangs will have to kick this away. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense on the field to take over. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get.
Oh, yeah. Those are definitely all good plays there. You're right.
And there's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
I just got like my own style of methodical moving up and down the field here.
Remain in that attack mode that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
No, I have not seen one in the playbook yet.
Play fake, looking to throw. Catch
There we go. Play action. Tight end will get him.
Out of bounds, but not before
Let's go.
a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40.
Yeah, way better.
Takes the handoff. It's
What
Davis.
the heck? That offensive line, dude, it sucks. That's why I've been running a lot of inside zones. That center is crap.
Getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's able to find
Notice our running backs have dwindled down. That's our third string right there.
Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense.
Yeah, with him, it's like quarterback option plays, slant plays, RPOs. That's how it goes.
To the air, it's Bailey. Here's a screen pass to the running
Thank
back.
God he's fast.
And you're right out of bounds, but not
We'll
before
take that.
picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
A quick throw out left.
Oh,
complete.
big body. Let's go, big body.
Earn him the first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the
That
football.
receiver
and
is
work the
pretty
clock.
huge. I
But
didn't
these
realize
guys
how
stick
big
to the
he
game
was.
plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Leaning on the run game here. And he stopped just
Go.
short down at the 2, but
There
an
we go.
excellent run.
I forgot you can mix the
Well, as the
RPOs.
head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Oh my God! Should have had that, man.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Now a crucial third down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in.
There we
touchdown.
go.
And he
Give us a
muscles
little
the
bit
end
of
zone.
space there.
Touchdown, Missouri State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole.
Yeah, it was
and being
definitely
able
the
to pick up big yards and
LFG play of the
touchdowns.
game.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead
A
now
long
is
drive there,
11
that's
here in the
good.
final quarter.
Defense has just got to rise up and make this final stop.
After just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him.
There we go. Looky there, guys. Defense
Just a
again.
great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. The back's got it. Looking for the end zone, has a lane.
Oh, my God. Let's go, man.
This offense really clicking.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in a game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
Yeah, all that junk I was talking about, the O-line, they came up big there.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oh, for sure. That was the one good thing about this team. We are loaded at the tight end position. I think I had like 8 of them on the roster, and all of them were above the 66.
Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Mustangs tussle to the line to run the hurry up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds. So that
running back is a dummy.
The ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense.
Come on, finish them off, guys.
Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down.
Use that wheel route.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Pulls it in. It's Green. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Go to the sideline.
Go. Shut him down, boys. Let's go.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Offense makes their way on the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead on a big road game. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
He breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Leaning on the run game here late. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Handoff to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Hey, guys, good win, 38-20. We'll take it.
Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, guys, that's it for now. I might be on this afternoon. Be sure to watch your notifications, and we'll go ahead and play Missouri in this in-state matchup. Until then, see you guys later.